Welcome back to another episode of Top 5 and 5, where I take you through the top 5 leagues' unmissable moments from the weekend. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Starting off with my personal favorite league, the Premier League, Man City went 2 goals down in the opening 20 minutes in their game against Crystal Palace. Bernardo Silva opened up the scoring for City, and it was hat-trick hero Erling Haaland who scored 3 goals in just under 20 minutes to ensure that City won this game 4-2. That makes 6 goals and 1 assist for Haaland in just 4 games in the Premier League. And to think that some were questioning how he was going to adapt to this move. Liverpool were on cloud 9. Get it? After they beat Bournemouth 9-0 at the weekend, equaling the record for the Premier League's biggest win in history. Roberto Firmino in particular was on fire, scoring a brace and getting a hat-trick of assists. And despite the scoreline, Mohamed Salah surprisingly did not register a single goal or assist in this match. Moving over to Stamford Bridge, Chelsea were down to 10 men after just 28 minutes. Conor Gallagher committed a silly foul in the opening 10 minutes, and after a poor pass from Marco Correa, he made a tactical foul and got a second yellow and got sent off for it. Despite being down to 10 men, Chelsea dug in and found a way to go ahead thanks to a brace by Raheem Sterling. Harvey Barnes scored for Leicester in the 66th minute, which made a nervy last 20 minutes for the Blues, but they were still able to hold out and get a win. Spurs beat Nottingham Forest away 2-0 despite a penalty miss by Harry Kane. He scored a brace to ensure that Spurs took all 3 points in this match. Despite registering 17 shots compared to Spurs' 18, Nottingham Forest just had 1 shot on target and weren't able to get back into this match. And finally, rounding out the Premier League, could Steven Gerrard be the first manager to get the sack this season? West Ham scored their first goal in the Premier League this season away against Aston Villa, and Aston Villa have now recorded 3 losses in their last 4 games. Moving over to La Liga, Real Madrid continued their unbeaten run after beating Espanyol 3-1. Vinicius Jr. opened the scoring in the 12th minute of the game, but right before halftime, Espanyol equalized. The first shot by Joselu was blocked by Courtois, but then he made sure that the rebound went in. It took until the 88th minute for Real Madrid to find the winner, and it was none other than Karim Benzema. There was drama late in the match as Espanyol's goalkeeper Lecomte was handed a red card after a foul right outside the box on Dani Ceballos. Their centre-back, Cabrera, stepped into goal and Karim Benzema took the free kick. He placed it right under the wall and it was a stunning goal, and it went in, ensuring that Real Madrid snagged all 3 points. Could Real Betis be the dark horse in La Liga this season? They are equal on points with Real Madrid, and they are behind just on 1 goal in their goal difference. They beat off initial pressure by Osasuna in the first opening minutes of the game, where they did hit the post, and they ended up securing the win thanks to an absolute golazo by Borja Iglesias. Barcelona beat Valladolid 4-0. They had a couple of really good chances in the opening minutes of the game and hit the post, but it was down to main man Lewandowski to open the scoring. He had an absolute acrobatic finish, by the way, taking his goal tally so far to 4 goals in just 3 La Liga games. Moving over to Serie A, Maurizio Sarri's Lazio outplayed Inter and beat them 3-1. Lazio opened up the scoring in the 40th minute, but it didn't take long for Inter to equalize through Lautaro Martinez just after halftime. Luis Alberto took Lazio ahead through an absolute stunner of a goal, and it was ex-Barcelona, Chelsea, and Roma man Pedro who scored the 3rd goal to really put the nail in the coffin for this game. Lazio thought that they should have been awarded a penalty, but with Pedro scoring just a couple of seconds after the incident, it didn't matter anyways. Juventus continued their slow start to the season, drawing 1-1 with Roma. Vlahovic opened up the scoring in just the 2nd minute with an absolute stunner of a free kick, and it was Tammy Abraham's first goal of the season to score the equalizer for Roma. Prior to the equalizer, Juventus actually scored a 2nd goal, which could have made all the difference in this match, but it was ruled out since Vlahovic had a handball in the build-up to the goal. Moving over to Liga, PSG's winning streak comes to an end. Monaco scored in the 20th minute to go ahead in this match, and it took a penalty late in the game for PSG to get the equalizer. Neymar went down in the box, and initially the ref says that it was not a penalty, but after going to VAR, he was told to consult the screen on the side of the pitch, and he then ruled that it was indeed a penalty. Then it was just a matter of who was going to take the penalty. Neymar ended up stepping up, and he converted from the spot. Montpellier had the largest scoreline in Liga this weekend, beating Brest by 7-0, and Marseille continued their strong start to the season, getting their third win in 4 games, beating Nice by 3-0. Ex-Arsenal man Alexis Sanchez opened up his scoring for the season, scoring 2 absolutely beautiful goals. Finally, moving over to the Bundesliga, Bayern Munich nicked a point off of Mönchengladbach through Leroy Sané in the 83rd minute, keeping their unbeaten run alive, but having their winning streak come to an end in the Bundesliga. And finally, Europa League winners Frankfurt beat Werder by 4-3, getting their first win of the season and taking all 3 points. Thanks for tuning in to Top 5 and 5. I really hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel because it helps me out a lot. Plenty of content coming up for the rest of the week, so make sure to turn on notifications and keep your eyes peeled for that. I hope that you have a great rest of your day, evening, whatever time you're watching this, and until next time, I'm out. Bye!